Mamati, right?
No. Oh my days! Is that what you think my name is?
You know you can be prosecuted for that. Even as an international student, money should be tertiary, not even secondary. The education standard in UK is different from the education standard in West Africa.
The way you emphasize that.
Hello, UK. You see, the math is only that. No, when I came here, man, it wasn't easy. I was like, it was like I have never heard English in my life. Since I'm going to be getting this, anytime you just call me for any interview, trust me, I will run that kitty kata kata. 2 seconds, I'm here.
Okay, now you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to smash that red subscribe button so that you're notified each time I post a new video. Let's get into the video. As you can see, today we're chilling with the big boys. This is a very important guest. I'll just give him the platform to introduce himself.
Hi guys. My name is Friday Omoba. I'm from Nigeria. And I'm schooling here in Swansea.
Oh yeah, what are you studying?
Yeah, I'm studying human resource management.
What level?
700 level. That's postgraduate.
Okay, that's really interesting. So I think the first question that I'll have, obviously, for most of the international students out there, is how did you find the visa application process and everything?
Okay, yeah, the visa application is, the university makes it very easy, or I would say the UK VI makes it very easy for. It's a bit easy for now if you are rich. Yeah, if you're rich, because the visa is not for trying people, it's for rich people because it's very expensive. The school fees is expensive. So the process of coming here for postgraduates is very expensive.
Do you also have to show your...
Yeah, you also have to show your statement of account, man. And what you're showing is big, quite big.
Gosh.
About $30,000. Yeah, you have to show something like that, man.
When you were choosing the university you wanted to go to for your postgrad, what were you looking for? Did you want to initially just come to the UK?
No, I didn't just want to come to UK. I wanted to upgrade my intellectuals. I wanted to upgrade my education.
Yeah.
And I was actually applying for different universities.
In different countries?
No, just for UK.
Just
but Germany was supposed to be my first choice, let's be sincere. But the embassy wasn't working in my contract that time.
Oh, you wanted to go to Germany?
Yeah, Germany was my first choice because of the tuition fee. I'm not from a rich background,
Yeah.
So Germany tuition fees are quite cheaper than UK.
Yeah.
So Germany was my first choice, but the embassy wasn't working at that time.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, fine, let's go to UK. So I don't want to mention some university, but I actually applied for some university, but the process was very slow. Okay. So this one chose me, I keep saying, this university chose me. I didn't choose the university.
Okay.
Because I think this was the last university I didn't apply this personally. My agent did, but the ones I applied personally
didn't make it. Oh gosh.
Some of them wrote me after I spent 2 weeks here. They're like, you're getting admission. Can you just contact them? Oh my god.
What I want to ask as well is isn't it easier to get scholarships now that you're postgrad in the UK? For Africans, yeah.
Oh yeah, for Africans in UK. Getting it here in UK or getting back from Africa?
Just applying for the place and a scholarship for postgrad.
Oh yeah. But you know one thing, I don't want to go into politics here, but it's not easy.
Political.
It's not easy from my country. But when I came here, I discovered that it's easy for most people, especially from Asia, the Asia continent, because in my flat, most people there on postgraduate, they are on scholarship. But it's not easy like that from my country, so I don't know.
Okay, I want to understand your process, because at least I'm sure lots of people understand what you mean by I'm not from a rich background and all this. So in terms of accommodation and all that, because now you had to struggle with tuition fees.
Yes.
So how did you find the accommodation that was less expensive?
Yeah, I almost made a very big mistake. Yeah, thank God. God is working, because actually when I was going through the accommodation stuff, I really don't understand details, because coming here to UK, I don't know anybody before coming here in UK. Actually, I don't even have friends. None.
No relatives, nothing.
No relative, no friends, no one that I've studied in UK that I know before. So it was just my personal decision, and I was just sorting out things myself. So when I applied for after getting the admission, okay, now the next thing was accommodation. I asked my agent, do you think it would be better for me to take accommodation outside the uni, or I should try and get one from the campus? My agent advised me, no, the uni will be very expensive. Try to get an external accommodation outside. So I was like, getting an external accommodation, I have to use my brain. Getting an external accommodation outside when I don't know anyone is going to be difficult. The process, the modus operandi is like, how I'm going to fix this. It's better to stick to the school accommodation. At least when you're in the school accommodation, I believe you get faster answers from school if you have any issues. So that was what went through my mind. So I went straight to the school accommodation. I wrote, then I was writing my uni support. I wrote to them, so they sent me a link to the school accommodation. So I got I saw the options, and I saw Bay. My lectures are in Bay. I saw Singleton. Then I saw HSV. HSV, if you notice, HSV is not really advertised that much. Yeah, it's just somewhere there. So when I was applying, I was like, I saw HSV was a bit cheaper. So okay, fine, let me try this one. So after trying the HSV, something came to mind. Why didn't you check the review of this place? So I went online and started checking reviews of HSV. Oh, too much negative reviews. No internet, no this, very far from there.
Internet, that's
no, those are the reviews.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the reviews. So when I check, someone say the internet is very slow. I don't like, if it's there, it's slow. What am I doing? I'm not going to download the word. So at first, I was like, I wrote to the school, I don't want HSV again. I want B. So they sent me a form that I need to fill a form. What actually helped me was that the form was so long that how am I going to read all these forms, then start filling, then send? I was like, oh, no. For me to fill this form, I'll just choose HSV. So I stick with HSV. So when I came here, I was like, this is the place. My internet was working. At the time I came, I have to quarantine for 10 days. So for that 10 days, I have no one to ask any question also. But the school was very nice. They're like, oh, come check on me. The security, are you okay? Because I was the only person in my flat, up and down. I was just the only person. Yeah. So they understand what it means. So they were like, they always come check on me. Are you okay? Are you sure?
Were you not scared?
No, I wasn't scared. It's a very big. Have you been to?
I've never.
Yeah, it's a very big place like Bay, but just like it's in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the woods. So like.
Is it also like isolated? Like
very, very 100% isolated. It's in the wood. Just have yourself in the wood. Like, oh my god, so scary. You see the birds, the squirrel, and Yeah, it's a bit wide. Yeah, it's in the wood. So, but I wasn't scared because people were in their flats. So you see, the school security always goes around. So when I came, I was like, it's fine. I'll stick here. Thank God. So the next day I came out, they told me, you need a bus pass. They didn't send me an email for that, or maybe they sent to me, I deleted it, I don't know. So I went to the reception and they assisted me. Then I got the bus pass and I was like, I'm enjoying here.
Yeah.
So I started advising people, man, come to the village. It's nice here, man. It's nice. And when I came, I was the only person in my flat, but one Malaysian guy came, and then some Britain guys, then some ladies. Now my flat is lively, and trust me, I'm enjoying it.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So, but what I would advise people who wants to come to this university in particular, I would advise them to try and choose school hostel.
Okay.
Yeah, because the support I had from school hostel, I don't even today, some groups that I am in WhatsApp, they are actually having problems. Oh, cancel tasks. What can I do? How can I do this? I don't know anything about those things.
Yeah.
School pays everything. I pay my rent and
everything else is covered. Yeah, I'm actually envious of the fact that you guys have like a free bus pass.
Yeah, we have free bus pass.
Because wow. My next question is like, you mentioned like that you didn't know anyone initially.
Yeah. I really don't know anyone.
So like, how do you deal with like missing home and stuff like that?
Yeah, to some extent, I am not really an extrovert. I'm a very shy person. At first, yeah.
Okay.
I'm shy at first, but when you give me that conducive environment, trust me, you'll be tired of me because I'm really fun to be with.
How come do we hear of this?
So, but at first, I'm shy. So when I came here, it was very difficult for me I'm still finding it difficult to fuse into some certain type of people because I'm from a country, first of all, you're going to fuse with people from your country. And my country is divided into three majority regions, and I am not even from any part of those majority regions. So I'm minority. Yeah, so trust me, in fact, in this city, I haven't seen anybody from my place in Africa, in
Wow.
Nigeria. Yeah, I haven't. So it's very difficult for you to fuse with some of those people who already has clique. I don't know if you understand. Because most of those people, they speak same language, they already have their clique. So it became easier for me to fuse with foreign students, international more other international students, than fusing with people from my own country. But the truth is that you have the best information from people from your own country because they know details. So these things really affected me a lot. Yeah, it affected me a lot because when I try to fuse with people from my own country, they already have their clique. It's like I'm disturbing them when I want to ask them because I actually came a bit late. Yeah, and I quarantined 10 days extra. So most of these people they've done like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So when I try to ask them questions, like, this guy is taking me back. So they just want to move out. Oh my god. So but you see this international when you try to ask them, they are nice, they want to tell you, but you can only learn little from them. Yeah, you can only because every international student have their own. I don't know how to put it. They face their own problems. Yeah, every international student face their own problems. So it was okay. I hope I'm not diverting from the question.
No, you haven't. But in terms of like, if you miss your family and all those things, what do you do?
Yeah, I miss my family a lot. I won't lie to you. I miss them a lot. I miss them a lot, but I do call them.
You call them?
Yeah, I'm always on WhatsApp, so I spend days, hours talking to them on WhatsApp, video call.
Yeah. Okay. So how did you like, start moving into getting to know people, more people? Like, what would you say was your approach to like get out there? Since you said you're a shy person.
Yeah. One thing, like I said, if you give me the platform, you're gonna enjoy me. So trust me, the few people I've been with, they're like, oh my god, Friday, you are just too funny. They always want to be with me because to me I'm not really funny but I'm simple to be with. I am nice, I am playful, I don't take anything serious. I can be with you for 10 years, you will never offend me. But it's not that you're not really offending me, but I just take it like this is not why we are here.
Okay.
So I think if everybody can have that notion that I believe every friendship is temporary. If we are friends in UK here, it definitely is in Swansea here, for instance, it definitely is going to be temporary. By the time we come, you might leave Swansea. I might leave Swansea.
Do you not think like it's possible to have long distance friendships?
Yes, it's possible to have long distance friendship, but it's not possible to have long distance friendship when you are in same accommodation or in same room for more than 10 years, except you are married. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I think you need to elaborate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Some of these people we are actually friends with at this moment in Swansea here.
Yeah.
It's temporary.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand. Some of them might have this physical attitude that they are putting to you that is turning you off at this point in time. And why they are putting on those attitudes is because you always with them. Okay, either in classes or they are together with you or you are reading together. So some of those physical attitude that oh my god. But when you're far away, maybe he's in another city, it doesn't matter again.
Yeah, true, that makes sense.
And when you're far away, that relationship continues. But those physical attitude that he or she was posing to you that is causing very bad negative feelings to you, it's not going to be there again.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand.
No,
that's the aspect. Yeah, that's the aspect I'm bringing it from. So that's it.
Okay, fair enough. But another question: how do you deal with like your cost of living in the UK? Would you say it's expensive to live here, like in terms of food, clothing? Because I can't say transport because clearly you travel for free.
Yeah. Yes, for foreign students that wants to come from West Africa, they should put this into consideration. Accommodation is not cheap in UK. The school fees also is not cheap in UK. Like I said, if you are coming as an international student for postgraduate here, you must be average. If you're poor, you cannot come here. That's just the truth. For postgraduate, sorry to use the word poor, but if you are not
below average,
if you are below average, you cannot come. So you just try and be average. Then it's easy for you because the school fees is not cheap. The accommodation is not cheap, but the food is cheap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Food is very, very cheap. Food is not problem. But if you don't have a free bus pass, transportation is not so cheap. I think students are paying 3.5 every day, right?
Imagine.
Right? Yeah, 3.5 every day. Then if you are not a student, I think you're paying 4.5. Yeah.
Possible.
4.5 you're not a student. So you see, 4.5 in my country is almost almost 5,000 naira.
What?
Hey! Me.
So it's almost 5,000 naira. So you see, that's big money. You can't pay that one everyday transport. How much is your salary? So you see. So the feeding is okay, but every other thing is not cheap.
Another question that I have for you is like, what are things that you wish you knew before like coming to the UK that now you know, and you're like, if I knew then maybe things would have been better?
Yeah, a lot of things, a whole lot of things. Yeah, when I came the first 1 month, I almost run mad. Yeah, I almost run. Yeah,
like
yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, real mad.
Oh.
Real mad because I was really confused.
You're not really fun.
Like I said, I didn't get much information before coming here, so it really weighed me down when I came. And when I came, my MasterCards were not working. So this is another message to people that are coming. If before you come here in UK, contact your bank, make sure your MasterCard is working for international transaction. I think it's applicable to Nigerians only because in Nigeria, they have to activate your MasterCard from the bank. Yeah. So when I came here, my MasterCard wasn't working, and when you're on quarantine, most of the delivery here is not pay on doorstep, pay on delivery. You have to pay first before they bring it.
Yeah.
So actually, I was hungry for almost 2 weeks. But thanks to the union who brought food for me, and thanks to one student rep that I met, Uluwatosin, I haven't seen her ever since. She was the one who actually assisted me. She bought a lot of things for me because I couldn't go out. So as an international student, if you are coming here, try to make a lot of research about where you are coming to. Make sure you activate your MasterCard. If possible, make sure you have money on you. But sometimes if you have money on you, it's going to be useless. Because for me, I was having £1,000 on me, physical cash, but I still can't use it because I was on isolation. I was isolating at that particular time. Though I think it's no longer applicable now for international students to isolate for 10 days, right?
I don't know, it keeps changing.
Yeah, it keeps changing. So just be on the safer side. Make sure your card is working. Then also, the education standard in UK is different from the education standard in West Africa.
The way you emphasize that.
Yes, it's very different from education standard in West Africa. So if you are coming to UK, don't just think you're coming to just take the best grade and go. It's not easy.
Yeah, how is it going?
Yeah, it's very difficult. Like for those of us that are from the average class, we not really have access to many teaching that involve instructional materials such as technological instructional materials. You know what I mean? Using technology in application for studies.
Okay, yeah.
Like the computer, studying online. Man, all my uni days and my secondary school days was strictly manual. I use the chalkboard.
True.
I use my pen and I use my notebook that was made from wood. So you understand? But since I came here in Swansea, trust me, everything is computer.
Yeah.
So first of all, if you don't have computer knowledge, I would advise you to at least do 6 months training or 3 months training of your computer before coming. No, don't you think so?
Yeah, but true.
Yeah.
Everything, diagrams.
Yeah, because you have to even learn how to draw diagrams on Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, your CorelDRAW, you know. So if you don't have computer knowledge, that is 30% minus already. Yeah, because you're going to pass through hell. Yeah, I know a lot of international students that don't have computer knowledge. Like, Friday, how are we going to do this? I don't even know how to do this. I don't even know, you know. And these things, you still need to read. Then learning computer reading is not easy. So one, try to build your computer skills. Is very, very necessary, especially even if it's just Microsoft Word, that would be nice. Then educationally, try to make sure you are okay. If you're an average student in Nigeria, you're going to find it difficult. Even if you're a first-class student in Nigeria, coming here in UK, you're going to find it a bit difficult. So these things, you should look into these things before you come. Don't just see the admission, very easy. You have the money, then when you get here, you're going to run kitty and run kata. Trust me. You're going to run kitty and run kata. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Okay, what was like your best part of moving into like the UK?
My best
Best
part.
memory or something?
My best memory that was I really met a lot of good friends who have been helpful. Okay, can I say I've also met you today? That's right.
No. Oh my days! Is that what you think my name is?
You know you can be prosecuted for that.
Remind me again.
Nonta.
Okay, sorry. So I've met you today, and I think I've known you now.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see, I've met a lot of people here in Swansea, and they've been nice. I've met a lot of white people. I've met a lot of people from Africa, Asia, also Indians and Malaysia. Trust me, they've all been nice. These people have really been helpful, and sometimes they make me not to miss home a lot because they're always there for me.
Yeah.
We play together, we go to wine streets together.
Yeah.
So it's fun. It's fun.
It's fine. You probably have not faced any issues on like discrimination stuff.
Diversity and inclusion. Well, these things are natural.
Yeah.
To me, I've seen it as natural because these are things you cannot change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has been from inception. I just feel, I don't know, though the world government are trying to change it, United Nations are trying to change it, and so, but I feel these things are inborn, they are inherent in human. Just like when you tell me to, even in as much there is COVID, you tell some people to put on masks, they will tell you, no, I cannot put on mask. Why you cannot put? The government say, but this is my health. I cannot put you on mask. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
So I think this discrimination thing is something that is natural. If you accept it as natural, then you're not gonna see it as a big deal. Because you're black, you cannot change it. Yeah, I don't like black, you cannot change my mind.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, true.
I don't like red, you cannot change my mind. And you are red, you cannot change it. So accept the fact that you are red. Then me, I accept you accept the fact that I don't like red people. But let's just try to mingle but we are lucky, like here in this country, it's not something that is at the front. So that shouldn't be a problem. See, I think the only problem you should be thinking of how to understand the accent. Yeah, because when I came here, oh my god. When I came here, hello, okay? You see the mouth is only like No, when I came here, man, it wasn't easy. I was like, it was like I have never heard English in my life. I don't know if it's for me alone. I'm just talking for myself. It was like I've never heard English in my life. Like, I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? You know, the first day I went to the reception, hey, you Friday? Oh my god, you're Friday? You're wrong number. There's one song and I said, slow down. I was like, slow down, madam. Oh, I'm sorry. So the accent is really...
Yeah, I need to get used to it.
Yeah, especially when you're here in Wales, so different accent again.
Yeah.
So the accent is not easy. You're going to get used to it. You have to wait, be patient. Though I'm still trying to blend with the accent, but I think I'm 25% through.
Yeah, almost there.
So I still have 75% to go. Yeah. So before you come,
just
try to watch some YouTube.
Yeah.
Try to watch some YouTube and understand the accent a bit, because this is what they're going to use to teach you.
Yeah.
So this is another challenge academically. Yeah, it was a challenge to me. Yeah, trust me, my first 2, 3, 4 weeks of lecture, I was just going and try to look at the lecturer's lips. I'm like, okay, let's just mark my presence in this class. I go to the slide on my canvas and read.
Try to read.
You understand? Because I was not really understanding anything. Not just me, most international students, especially from Nigeria. So the accent is going to be the issue. It's going to be one of the issues that's going to affect your academic performance in this school, whether you like it or not as an international student. So watch out for that.
Okay.
Watch out. Okay, I've pinpointed some things. Watch out for an accent. Watch out for instructional materials, the technological aspect, because here the instructional material is strictly technology.
Yeah.
So if you still traditional, try to upgrade.
Level up.
Level up before you come here.
Okay. So did you, since we spoke about how sometimes we're not rich, so did you feel the need to get a part-time job or can't?
Part-time job is individual difference.
Yeah.
Depends on your
Ability to balance.
depends on your ability to balance, depends on your wallet also, depends on your bank account. But I think most international students, if I should take statistics, I think 50% are going for a part-time job
Yeah.
because the fees is not easy.
Yeah.
The fees is not easy. So we are paying a lot. I don't know. I don't want to mention figures. But we are paying a lot. So you really need part-time job to balance.
Yeah, true.
Financially, you need part-time job to balance, and then. But part-time job also have disadvantage because it's going to affect your academic performance because you literally don't have time here as a postgraduate. This thing you just have 1 year to round up. Is it up to 1 year? No, I think 9 months or so because you have extra months to do your project and stuff, you know. So especially this semester we are is very short, just 10 weeks, you know. Is it up to 10 weeks? Yeah, I think 7 or 8 weeks. So it's very short, and you have a lot. You are being piled up with a lot of coursework. You know the system.
Yeah.
So like I have one course, I have about 3 coursework before online exam. So most of the coursework, like next month for me is gonna be coursework, work.
Same.
You know, so having part-time job, balancing this, balancing that, and especially for some people that came with their family, maybe married women, balancing the kids, balancing the husband, balancing your academics. So it's not really easy. It's not easy. So it's not a platter of gold. Don't think when you just come here in UK, money. If you are coming as an international student, money should be tertiary, not even secondary. Put money as third. Yeah. Put money as third. Because even trust me, there are so many international students till now they are not working up to this time. Yeah, they say, no, I don't want to work. Why? Because I'm finding it difficult. I spoke with one guy last semester. I said, "Are you working already?" He said, "Bro, I don't even know why I'm here in Swansea at the moment, and you're telling me to work." He said, "I haven't gotten my stand." He said, "No, I'm trying to work."
Yeah, true.
You understand? So it's not really easy. So put work as, don't just have that notion like, you know, most of us are coming to you, just go work to make money. It's not as easy as you think. It's not as easy. The work is there, the job is there. At that time I came, like 4 companies gave me job. 4 companies, they employed me. Yeah, but I chose one. So the job is there. If you're in UK, at least before 2 months, you should be able to get a job. Yeah, the job is not a problem. Getting the job is not a problem, but you have a reason why you are here, and that reason holds your visa. So if you want to jeopardize, you have to be careful, you know.
That's true. Fair enough. Is there anything that you want to talk about that we haven't covered?
Yeah, something. Let me summarize everything in Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah. So in summary, if you're an international student, I want to make emphasis to West Africa because I've actually visited a lot of West African countries. And I know about them a lot. I've stayed in some countries for like a year plus of months. Then I visited a few East African countries, but I think some East African countries like Kenya, Uganda are a bit better. So I haven't visited your country. So what I want to say, I will narrow it down to West Africa. If you are coming from West Africa, I know fine, you're coming to Europe, the dream is like, oh, I'm going to Europe, I'm going to make money. But if you're coming as an international student, making money should be tertiary. Yeah, it should be a third plan for you. It shouldn't be the first plan. Because you are coming as an international student, you are not coming here to work. So you have just 20 hours to work per week, which the money can never foot your bills. It can never.
But wouldn't you say it helps at least for cost of living, so your parents don't have to continuously send money for food?
As a postgraduate student, do your parents take care of you?
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
As a postgraduate student from West Africa, you're a man already. Like, I'm a man already. My parents should be taking care of me.
Oh, fair enough. So, wait, how is the pressure though? Yeah, I know I said I'm almost done, but how is the pressure from undergrad to postgrad? Is there a major difference when it comes to?
Yeah, especially when you graduated a very long time ago.
Okay.
So the brain, there's going to be a kind of cavity in the brain, kind of space in the brain, So let's assume for someone that graduated 2009, for instance,
Mhm.
then you're coming to study in 2022. That's about how many years different?
Yeah.
About 11 to 12 years different, right?
Yeah, that is
Right?
long.
So, and during those time, you must have been working, looking for money, making money for yourself, trying to save, maybe for those that have family already, trying to raise a family. So you have actually been distracted from the academic part. But now when you saw the opportunity, okay, fine, I want to go to UK to study, it's going to take you time
Yeah.
to gain balance academically, to start comprehending,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you already have a family. Because you can, let's assume, so for someone that has a wife already, you can just be reading and your wife calls you. Or for those that have kids already, or for those that have kids already, you can just be trying to concentrate. Your son or your daughter is just calling your WhatsApp, like, oh my God. Then, for example, your wife's calling and I didn't pick up the call, it's problem for women, So that aspect should be considered also.
Okay.
Yeah, that aspect that you've been out of school for years and it's going to take you time to try to balance. So this aspect should be considered. And so we should try to bridge those things. If you try and bridge them, blend them properly, I think there won't be much problem.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. My final question is, how does it make you feel to feature on my channel?
Yeah, I am very happy, and I'm out of words. But I feel like a celebrity talking to her, really, frankly speaking. I feel like a celebrity being interviewed by her. Oh my God, oh my God. So I really want everybody to subscribe to the channel.
Thank you.
Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to share the channel to everybody that I know. So just try and subscribe. Just click on like. It's free. You don't pay for that, right?
You don't pay.
You don't pay. Click, click, click. Like Olefao.
Okay, can you just close your eyes? I've got a token of appreciation for you as well.
Okay.
Please close your eyes.
Okay.
Those eyes, are they closed?
Okay, the eyes are closed now, properly, 100% closed.
Okay. Okay, you can open them.
Oh my God, I got this. And do you know this is my best?
It is. Oh,
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, since I'm going to be getting this, anytime you just call me for any interview, trust me, I will run that kitty kitty kata kata. 2 seconds, I'm here. Thank you very much. And I'm eating it right away. Hope you don't mind.
No, it's fine. You can go ahead. Thank you so much, everyone. Please don't forget to. I'll do it for him since he's busy.
And you see? Oh, chocolate.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. See you guys. Bye.
Subscribe.